What's up, ladies and gents? Just give me a few moments and I will hopefully make sure everything is set up correctly, and then we will begin. I'm loving the game so far. I'm not really worried about the animations like, say, a lot of other people are, but definitely it is not as good as the original, but I went into this knowing it was never going to match up to the original, so I'm okay with that. But we're going to go ahead and get started here. Hopefully everything is working out. I'm streaming this in 1440, so hopefully the quality will be good enough for you guys, and hopefully everything will work out correct. If you can't watch it, downgrade it to whatever that you can run it in. So we're going to go ahead and load up our manual save. Please let me know. Crap, someone is texting me right now. Hold on just a second, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a call from work, from Army. I got to go in tomorrow and Saturday, so it was just clearing up a few things. We got a big rock band mission going up where I'll be playing drums and singing for a ceremony, for a rock gig, so that'll be fun. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started up. Some of you might not know exactly where I am as I release those videos today, so let me give you an idea of what we've got going on or where we are specifically in the game. We've went to our first planet called Vold. We're about ready to finish one of the main missions that is on the planet. We've already stabilized the atmosphere, but it takes a long time for it to get for it to start processing. So that's just kind of a little idea of where we are, and we're gonna go ahead and jump in. You know what? It just really depends on what you want. If facial animations are a deal breaker for you, then don't get it. But I don't play a game for facial animations. I play a game just to enjoy the story and the feeling of the game, and that they do a great job of. But it just doesn't have that same Mass Effect feel, from the original, and I think that's just because you can't create that magic again. It's very, very difficult to create that level of feeling when you're first going to this whole new universe. But I'm still having a blast. I'm different. Everyone is different.
According to my map.
And the way that I play games is I love to enjoy story and just be enriched in the environment and stuff. And I think the game looks great. Obviously, facial animations alone, I don't even see that big of a problem with them. But it's just, I don't look at games as graphic powerhouses. I just look at games as a gateway to another universe. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. Let me make sure I've got my the mission that we need correct. Search the cap base. It's looking for information on the first. Okay, we got few. All right, Factor Fiction. That's that. That's not even our main mission here. Let's make sure we go to our main. That's right. We've already got that actually done. So what we got going on here definitely is. So we'll continue on with what we got here. All right. So where am I and where can I? Okay. Our vehicle should be out here. I did a lot of. I played about 4 or 5 hours, and I narrowed that 4 or 5 hours down to about. Someone said that I had a better melee weapon. I didn't notice that, so if I do, I want to go check it out. I do. I don't know if it's any better. Actually, it's worse. So you guys were telling me to go change it. But I'm looking at this, and that says 275 melee damage, and this says 226 melee damage. But it's an ultra rare weapon, so let's try it out anyways, just for shits and giggles. Let's see if we have any, yeah, I knew we grabbed a few of these. Damage, you definitely want damage, but you get a 4% rate of fire decrease, but that's okay. We do, we got, I knew we got some different armors here, so this is great. This is going to help out a lot. Weapon damage, tech powers. Let's go with this bad boy. There we go. Now, sweet. Now that looks like a cool uniform there. All right, changing things up a bit. We have got a long trek.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Alright, so let me look at my map here and let's find out. We can go ahead and fast travel to here. I think that'll be a better option because it'll take quite a bit of time to get where we need to go because we've got to go up and around the mountain. You can't go straight up. And you can see that didn't even take long at all.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
So I was actually already in here before because, hello, there we go. Let's go back a little bit. Gonna work. I was just like kind of messing around, exploring, and I came in here and I did some stuff. So I don't know if these enemies are still going to be here. Since I've technically already been in here. But we'll see. Remember, you're in level 2, so it's good to stay.
Life support at 100%.
See if it doesn't look like they repopulate.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Well, that's good to know. I don't like games that just repopulate enemies when you go back after a while.
Medical cache up ahead.
Yeah, because we picked up all that stuff. We've already taken out everybody in this area.
Buxtel, I'm at the entrance to the base. Have you decrypted the code for the shields?
Yes, and not a moment too soon. Transferring it to you now.
See, we couldn't get.
Right for you, Pathfinder.
We couldn't get in here before because we didn't have the shield thing, or it was in our way. So now.
You we go.
Oh, you gotta... Alright.
Time to get to work.
So we got a few different missions that we got in here, but we have not been in here yet, so this is all going to be new to me. Death by foot. It's always my favorite. Stick your head up, my buddy. There you go. I really love this sniper.
Good work.
Anything of any particular value? I'll try to look over at the chat every now and then to make sure that everything is running good. Again, let me know that the stream is running fine in 1440 and everything is working correctly. I like to get to the point where I start streaming almost every day on YouTube. If you guys would enjoy that, please let me know. It's something I'm thinking about doing. Even playing some random old games and stuff like that. Just trying to be more involved. I am not seeing what you got. There you go. It's working fine? Okay. Alright, let's keep moving up.
Incoming cat.
How does he get past my guys right there? They're not exactly like helpless. The AI in this game, like the friendly AI, they can actually hold their own pretty well. I mean, they do take out targets. Unlike some games where they're like, their hit damage on targets is very, very low. It actually means something to give them better defensive and give them better offensive stats because they can do stuff. Alright, what are we getting into now? See, you got a few different things that are up ahead.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Alright. See, like I said, I only had to take down one guy there, man, and they took the rest of them down. I feel like I'd be wasting if I went with anything else but a sniper here. That's why headshots are important. Look at the damage. Damage is way more when you get that headshot in.
The temperature is falling.
Not sure what happened there. That's a black. It looks like you could go in there, but
temperatures are within acceptable parameters. This appears to be a Cat secure storage building. The entry is locked out by a defense matrix.
Damn. Whatever they're protecting must be important. We should find that defense matrix and shut it down. The command base is just ahead. I know it's already pretty cold here, but stay extra frosty.
Pathfinder, I recommend you head toward the primary tower. It appears to be the core of the base.
Loading ammo!
You okay? Who is this?
Life support restored.
What's she doing? She's just standing there. I gotta help you out here. I gotta get you to go up and do something.
Understood.
I just went off and said how awesome your AI is, and now you're just standing still. You're not making me look. You're not making me look good here, Core. Come on. There you go. That's my girl. Getting shot at.
Life support is stable.
Where are you going? Try out this new one. Alright, that's cool, because it gives you that cold. So there's our main objective, but remember we also have secondary optional objectives in here too. We have like more than one mission going on at a time here. So I want to make sure that I don't miss out on that. So I'm trying to look around. As much as I can. Hey, buddy. Oh, come on. Oh, hey. Hey there, guy. Nice. Actually, maybe I do like this. It is a lot better because it freezes them completely. And that will definitely come in way more handy. Watch this. See? Haha, haha, haha. You're done. Bam. Doesn't do as much damage as that, but what makes it really great is the fact that it stops them for a little while. I think that's the biggest thing.
The security terminal has locked down access to the Ket Tower. The terminal is protected by a force field. I have marked the location of the 3 Ket generators that power the force field. Disabling all the generators will allow you to shut down the security terminal.
The only thing I don't like is you have to be looking directly at that when you want to get whatever it is you need to pick up there. It's always a little bit weird. So he was giving me this secondary objective. Must be this.
That's one generator down.
Okay, the second one must be over here.
Two generators down, one to go.
Hey, it's my buds. Back up, back up, back up. What I got in here? I got 2 more up there. Oh, you came up behind us. And I'm dead. I'm dead. See how quickly you can die just by not, like, realizing I'm getting fired at from both sides. Man, they good flanked us there, because I think those enemies came out of, what do you call that, like spawning? Because they didn't seem like they were...
Cat secure storage building. The entry is locked out by defense matrix.
Oh, and you gotta start
Whatever
all the way
they're
back
protecting
here.
Must be important. We should find that defense matrix and shut it down.
I'd say that's
I'm
probably the only thing
detecting
that sucks, is you have
below
to start all the way
temperatures.
back here. Just goes to show you can die very, very quickly in this game.
The command base is just ahead. I know it's already pretty cold here, but stay extra frosty.
Pathfinder, I recommend you head toward the primary tower. It appears to be the core of the base.
Alright, well, since now I know pretty much where I need to go. Yeah, those enemies are crazy, those invisible enemies. Because they can also fire Y. There we go. Let's go ahead and head over to where this optional objective is already, so we can just keep going.
A security terminal has locked down access to the Ket Tower. The terminal is protected by a force field. I have marked the location of the 3 Ket generators that power the force field. Disabling all the generators will allow you to shut down the security terminal.
I don't know why my guy's just standing there while he's... Sometimes they're okay, and the other times you're just like, what are you thinking? Oh, shit. That's one way to take those guys out quickly.
Life support restored.
Generators down.
Okay, so remember the ambush here? You can't save. That's the thing that sucks. Ah, I see it. I see him coming. Holy crap. What do we got over here? Oh gosh. See if I can help out. Oh, that is great against those armored enemies. I don't have the Nintendo Switch, and I'm probably not going to be getting it. Let me just do this one again and see what that says. Locate the security post to unlock it.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Oh my god, did that guy just appear there? Watch out. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. There we go. All right, let's.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Good work.
Some of these enemies are crazy. See, look at that. I can't even tell where that's coming from. All the way up there, I think. So you can take out the turret. Just to take a little while. Alright.
The defense matrix can be shut down by identifying and destroying critical subsystems. Pathfinder, I recommend using your scanner to identify the critical systems. Be careful. Destruction of non-critical systems will create hazards. Life support is back online.
Could use some more health.
This is a critical subsystem. Sabotaging 3 of these will disable the defense matrix.
Okay, there's another one somewhere.
The defense matrix has been destroyed. The secure storage structure is now unlocked.
All right, let's see what the Kevlar hoard.
Okay.
Excellently done. Excellent job.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Alright, so I should be able to go back over to here, right? I thought that was the remote security. Huh, I guess that wasn't it. So I gotta find the secure storage. That must be where that second thing came up.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
so many enemies, man. Okay, it's got to be over here where we were before. But it says it's above us.
The cat were stocking up. I bet there's more in the room above.
I never really look too often to see what we have here until we actually go into the loadout screens and then we find out exactly what we picked up. So we just need to go to the room above us. See, verticality is still so new. Catch alloy. And then, of course, you cannot save when you're in the middle of a mission.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. All generators have been disabled. I have marked the coordinates of the security terminal.
You guys can check that out.
Destroy it to unlock access to the Ket Tower.
Okay, so we need to go above us. Oh. Nope. I knew it. A little bit of a damage boost when you do that. Whoa, that guy just literally spawned in. It's things like that that can piss people off so bad. Shouldn't have to forcefully spawn enemies.
This one.
One's gone. We're all clear.
The security terminal has been destroyed. To the tower.
Alright, so I think now we can actually do it.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
That's it. Good work.
Cat, stay sharp.
Oh, we're just doing so many of these like side missions here. And that's what I told you guys, that we were going to do as many side missions as possible to make it as fun and interesting.
Cat, be ready.
Tracking new target.
Excellently done.
All right.
Requesting fire. Got cat. Nice headshot.
This one's mine.
I don't see anything else out here. Man, we're still going lower and lower. Don't worry, we'll upgrade here soon. All right, let's see what's in here.
Pathfinder, it appears each of the hangar platforms has an automated fueling system. If you can access the controls, I can overload the system.
So I know there's a bunch of bad people down there, but he's just waiting for me.
Damn, the controls are locked.
Pathfinder, I have located several override terminals in the vicinity.
What the hell is going on? There is so much on screen that this gets so damn confusing. What happened? I just... Oh, thank God that didn't kill me. Just fell through the freaking hole in the ground. That would have been so embarrassing if that would have killed me. this is just, there's so much. Alright. It was red. I didn't think you can go through. Ah, yeah, they just conveniently placed spawn point. Holy shit. Oh gosh. Woo. Man, I'm totally focused right now, guys. Sorry. Whoa! Talk about graphical glitches up your ass. What? What is going on? Look at that. And it's only when you're looking in that direction. That is ridiculous. That's awful.
Redirecting fire.
I feel like they're just gonna keep spawning, like it's a never-ending wave of enemies. Yeah, that was definitely seizure-inducing. Yeah, you're doing a really good job shooting that thing there, buddy. It's still doing it. If you look, you can notice it. What the hell? Sheesh. What? Oh my god. You have gots to be kidding me. This is ridiculous. I can't... It's like it's taken over my screen. Anytime I look at this section here, you can't... Oh my gosh, it's still doing it. You know, I want to give this game credit for just because it's Mass Effect, but if you keep doing shit like that, you're really... My inventory's full. We've been collecting so much. You're really gonna make it hard for me to justify anything with this game. And now we got more that just spawned. It's like whenever that happens, it just goes into... It makes it really hard to aim when the screen is going like blacking out like that. It's crazy. It just constantly goes into this whole... Oh, I'm about dead. You couldn't even tell that you were almost dead because the screen just keeps going black and white. Well, not black and white, but you know what I mean. Did I get a new melee weapon or something? Oh my god, that is just ridiculous. Alright, I gotta stop trying to pick things up now. As I go and pick something else up. Ah, we can still pick up something. So there still should be one more left. I haven't even went down here yet. Whoa, come on now. No, stop. That's just ridiculous.
Not leaving you apart.
Oh my god, I can't see.
All hostiles down.
Pathfinder, the controls to shut down the cat base are located at the top of the tower, in Zenith Observation Room. There is an elevator access nearby that you can take.
Yeah, I'd like to get to it, but
Target the ore.
look at that. It just goes black. I don't know, you see like little spits of black. Who in the hell is this little shit? Whoa! That's awful. Yeah, it's like I'm not allowed to look in another direction. Right now it seems like anywhere I look. Ah, that's how you do it. You gotta just destroy this. That thing. Man, it just keeps coming back. Still was able to get me. Oh, come on.
Reloading! Prefect is down. We're in the clear.
Sheesh. Okay, but still, we got to get out of this area because something is going wrong. And it is not good. Okay, so I think we did everything we needed to do in this area. Alright, let's find out how... Okay. Ooh, I'm at least glad we're past that point. Hopefully that means there'll be no more of those. I know, we've got a lot. We have picked up so much. And we really just can't pick up anything else.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Let's compare it. It weighs less. Gets a bigger punch, though. Nah.
Damn, that's a view.
That is a view. He was correct. It was a view. That's what it is. All right. So we still have 2 more things. See, back in this area again, and then them. What the hell?
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Oh, we own this place now. That's cool. This is like our spot now.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
So let's go and finish out this final objective here. The one that we, I guess, waited for last. We were afraid if I did this, maybe I couldn't do anything else.
Lots of consoles.
If the Ket maintain logs, we may be able to access them from here. Once we are in, I can perform a search to locate relevant data. Logs on Angara first contact isolated, Pathfinder.
Wow. It sounds like some of the first Angara the Ket found were coerced into working with them. We should show this to Ari Vezjek.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
So where is she? Is she close to here? Oh, that's all the way. No. Yeah, that's where we are. No, we're over here. So we need to go over to here to finish that up. Boy, this was one heck of a mission here. That's for Shizzle.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support restored. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
We tried to take down this place for months, and you made it look so easy. Destroying their command structure and systems leaves the rest of the Ket vulnerable. Remember Jarnik? The shield around it's come down.
The frozen city?
That's the one. This is the perfect opportunity for a final push, while they're still dealing with the chaos.
Tell me about this ancient city.
They say it was abandoned when the Scourge hit. The cold came and it was trapped in ice. The Ket learned we were investigating and took it. They think they can plunder it for remnant secrets. Let's hope they haven't completely destroyed everything.
So I bring Cora with me because she's the one that I want to romance, so I want to get to know her the most. I want to know her character and have her with me every single time because she's going to be the main person that I romance.
I need to get back to Techix first.
Resupplying? I suppose that's wise. We can take my shuttle. Let's go.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I've entered the destruction of the Ket on Vold into my records, so we remember. But did you find anything of note in the Ket databases?
Cora
Anything
is
about
not
the
an alien.
Start of their invasion?
This might be of interest.
This can't be right. It says some Angara volunteered information to the Ket. They betrayed their own people. They probably led the Ket to other Angara.
Can you blame them? In a fight for survival, ideals are often set aside.
I'd like to think I would never fall that far. We're all heroes until called to prove it. I can't include this in our history, Ryder. We can't be remembered like this. The conflict with the Ket will continue for years. We need hope, not crushing truths.
You can't just act like this never happened or make up some other story.
In Pathfinder, that's all history is. Fact and conjecture blended to form a narrative.
How does the narrative that the Angara are perfect serve your purpose?
I thought it would keep morale from flagging. But perhaps we need to understand our own frailty. Thank you, Ryder. You've given me much to think about. Now I must get to work.
All right, another mission complete. So I feel like we've done priority ops. Because we already finished the Trial of Hope. We just need to call her from the Tempest room. But you also saw that, let's see, there's still so much. We need to get a outpost. Okay, so let's find out where that is. It's over here, right next to Memory Trigger. All right, well, let's, I guess, start heading over there. I think that's the whole purpose of this, right? Is to settle. So this is a mission that we definitely need to accomplish, but we don't have our vehicle. We need to get it out. I like the game, but those glitches so far, man, they have been totally tearing my immersion out the window. See, and it even changed it. I gotta, for some reason, it equipped me a different one. I don't know why I did that, but it is 411 melee damage, so I guess that's not a bad thing. Let's see if we can get a better Sniper rifle, we got the Vanquish 3 and the Viper. So that improves it in pretty much every way. So let's equip it. More damage. All right, let's check out. Still only have the one. Yeah, I think we're good. All right.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Time to locate this new settlement. Thank you for the bless you.
Cat, on the bridge.
Where there's a cat, there's trouble. We have to deal with this.
No, we don't. Don't have to deal with
Pathfinder,
everything.
A remnant site is ahead. Defense systems may be active. Pathfinder, I detect a cat camp ahead.
See, we've already taken down some of the coldness by doing the monoliths. I don't think we've been out this far, though.
This site is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Here we go.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. This was a real challenge, and badly needed.
Director Addison, no personal appearance? Placing an outpost is a big deal.
Thank you, but no. I prefer climate control to these extremes. Real talk, Pathfinder? I, as Governor Shai, is already up my arse about this outpost. If local Angara weren't on board, we'd have a problem. We are good, right? As much as you've brought us, we can't afford to anger the neighbors.
Procedure was followed, as I invented it. Don't worry, we were invited.
Good. We need every drop of viability, especially after this Ket facility. Vold helps. Cold as it is, it changes.
Thanks,
everything
Max.
in our
I'll go back
favor.
and pick it up.
But the initiative needs you to find more. We're never really done, of course. Survival isn't something that just ends. And there's another matter, a ceremonial one. A statement for the archives.
Is this really the time?
Pathfinder was always a symbol. Like outpost flags hanging in the commons, the people need a connection to reality on the ground. Address them, Pathfinder. What did this mean?
You need to see this place. I've laid the groundwork, but there's so much left to discover. Vold is not just about survival. We know it. The Angara know it. It's the adventure we all signed on for.
Recorded, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
All right.
Pleasure to meet you, Pathfinder. Priya Blake, Captain of Outpost Taravuni. I'm glad you're here. I thought we'd have to deal with this on our own.
What's the problem? Is it the Ket?
No. At least I don't think so. A few of my drill technicians went missing on a research expedition west of here. We've tried their comms, but get nothing but static.
Whatever happened, they're not safe out there. We need to find them.
We're not equipped for a full search, especially into dangerous territory. I don't know what to do. I was supposed to keep these people safe. I've already failed them.
Don't lose hope. I'll find your people.
Coming from you, I believe it. Their research log is in the lab. Maybe your AI can piece together the corrupted data and get a nav point.
We're staking a claim, but what does the Initiative want with Vold?
Look at the landscape. What do you see?
Ice? A lot of ice.
Water. Vold is a massive, endless source of it. We're proud to serve as the Initiative's first ice runners. We mine the ice here and haul it to colonies where water is scarce.
Like Eos.
Even the Nexus. The more people we wake from cryo, the more resources we'll need. Our ice runners make sure water is never a problem.
I have to say, I'm surprised the Angara let us put an outpost here.
A portion of the ice we mine goes to their blockade runners, who take it to resistance bases all over the cluster.
Water for their soldiers.
It feels good to do our part against the Ket, however small.
Were you in the Alliance too?
I was an Alliance officer for a decade before I got sick of being a pawn in the Council's power plays. Heard about the Initiative and figured it'd be a fresh start. A chance to make a real difference.
I'm ex-Alliance too. You ever miss it?
Given the chance, I'd make this choice all over again. But when I see the Resistance push against the Ket, makes me wonder if my days behind a gun aren't really over.
You picked a mouthful of a name for the outpost.
It's Shalesh. Angaran language means forward together. It represents the close relationship we have with the Angara here on Vold.
Glad to hear you're working together.
This is their world. Because of you, they trusted us enough to give us a place in it. Now it's my job to cement that bond. We'll do our best to earn what they've given us.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Alright, so we gotta find that memory trigger.
Okay, I got one for you. Here to Eladon, 3 hours, 42 minutes.
Cute. So I get to meet the Pathfinder responsible for making this place happen. I'm Lizanna Telesso. Because of you, I have the best job in the galaxy.
Which is?
I'm an ice runner. I get to dodge the Scourge and outrun the Ket to bring water to the colonies. Doesn't get more exciting than that.
Facing danger to make everyone's life better. No wonder you love it.
When you put it that way. Your job isn't too different.
Take it easy.
No fun in that.
Sunday there should be some more Ghost Recon. I'm working Friday and Saturday, so I won't be able to put any out, obviously, then. But my plan is Sunday, me and Wyso Series will be back with more of that. I'm going to bring up the memory trigger. If I can, let's see. Ryder Family Secrets.
Pathfinder.
Okay, so there's one there, and there's like 2 or 3 here? Alright, but it's up there, so let's go find it. Let's go grab it real quick. There it is.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to SAM node on the Hyperion to...
And there's another one over here. We just need to figure out how to get there. All right. It's probably going to be here, right here. Not right here.
Remnant site ahead, Pathfinder. It could have defenses in place. Pathfinder, the Remnant have altered the landscape ahead.
So we got to figure out how to get up there. It seems like it's right. Probably can't go straight up, I guess. Maybe we can. You never know what you can actually get up and what you can't.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to SAM node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
So I do want to know what this is right here. Oh, okay. It's got to mean that it's just a mineral location. So we've done everything that we needed to do. Let's go ahead and head back home. And we're going to go back to the Tempest and start our travels somewhere else, because we've been pretty much all over this planet. I know there's still a few more things to do, but
at 100%.
No main missions are left on here, just side stuff. And we need to finish up this mission that we've had on this one, which is we got to talk to the main guy with the new alien race we just met. Yeah, I already did the vault. I did that a couple of videos ago.
Jal says Ephra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
All right, let's talk to some of our people.
You have new email.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Everyone's really working to get the Nexus on its feet.
Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Oh, the ship manual's useful. That leg of my workbench needed propping up.
If you bothered reading it, you'd know that the Tempest is an orchestra of new tech. You can't just meddle with...
I got this ship launch ready in record time, Callow. I know my stuff.
And you don't have a shred of respect for other people's.
Callow.
Oh, Ryder. Sorry you had to hear that. What can I do for you?
All right, so it looks like that's all we got.
You know where I'll be.
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
Angaran expertise will be a tremendous help to the initiative.
We were certainly hurting for it. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
So if you want to know, yes, I am playing on a PC, as you can see. I am now moving around with a PC. Say hello, mouse control, Major Tom. Meet me in the Vortex on the Nexus. I'll be the one shuffling the deck of doom. Ooh, poker awaits. Asari refugees. All right, so that's helping us out with the figuring out about the arcs. Turians. Making contacts. Balanced diet. Okay. Alright, let's go back to controller. So we gotta meet Gil at the Vortex. And speak with Cora.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
See, just look at the way that they do their structure. I can't say I agree with. I don't like the way that they do their...
You have AVP outstanding,
how you know which
Pathfinder.
missions are up. When did she take that? From the first planet
You
we
have
were on.
AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Okay, you've told me now 5,000 times, dude. Chill.
Have you talked with Jar much? Oh yeah. Traded swear words.
Feeling okay?
Man.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Should have strike mission done, I'm sure. Awaiting debrief. Success. Clear, strike team 7% chance. Yeah, about that. 50, 89, yep. Let's create a recruiter team. There we go. Whiskey. $74. That's a good shot. 74. 74. 5. Let's go with the one that said 74. Yeah.
Strike team ready for deployment.
All right, we got AVP points. Okay. 2 left. Hey, dude, seriously, I just looked over.
/project. No pressure.
Paul, thank you. I just now activated the super chats, so like I've never really done anything for it, and now I just looked over and I saw that that Paul donated 2, so thank you for that. Have a coffee. I will have a coffee. Thank you so much. Actually, I'll probably make that into a monster. I need that to stay rejuvenated and alive. That is for sure. But thank you so much, Paul, for the donation. I really do appreciate it. I don't even know how I get that money or how it comes to me, but yeah, it's the first one I've ever had. So you are number 1, Paul. Thank you. You are the first ever person to do the super chat donation. Yeah, I can give you guys a valid description of my setup. So I've got a Acer 4K G-Sync XB28280 HK. Sorry, it's a little dark in here. Can't see. That's my monitor. I'm going to be switching that to probably a 1440p monitor here soon. I've got the Logitech G910 keyboard, and I've got the Logitech Spectre, I think it's called, the G900 mouse. It's a wireless gaming mouse. It's the best wireless gaming mouse you can get. I've also got a 1080p BenQ monitor that I've had for about 5 years now. My system specs, I've got a GTX 1080 Ti, MSI Gaming 7 motherboard X99A, 32 gigabytes of RAM. I'm not really sure which RAM is in there right now. I got an M.2 SATA drive, SSD, running the Windows and stuff like that, and I got a bunch of SSDs. Elgato HD60 Pro that I use for when I record, things from my consoles, which allows me to play them on my monitor, so there's no delay, which is pretty cool. What else? What I need to say that I got? I'm running a i7 50. I think it's 5930K processor. I do think it's about time for me to upgrade, either a 7700K or something. I think it's time. Maybe even try out Ryzen. I don't know yet. That'll depend on if I get into that. I'm not really sure yet, but there you go. I'm interested in you. No, I'm not.
What's your read on the people we're working with?
The squad and crew? They're all fine.
You must have opinions.
Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
Everyone has the training, but this job is all new every day.
That's probably what the Nexus is counting on. That our skills fit together to make it work. Up to us to figure it out. That's why this is our ship. So we own it. Want to make it work.
The chair I have is just a plain old mesh chair. Black. It's like $120. I am going to be getting a gaming chair hopefully sometime in the future. I just got to save up for it, because my back hurts a lot being in this chair for hours on end.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
That's not me. Let's see. I don't want to go into there yet. Let's go ahead and talk to Corda. Well, actually, let's talk to Gil first.
The Angara were super curious about the ship. A few were pretty bold. Asked me questions.
What do you make of them?
They know their shit. Quick-minded, sharp. They'll make good allies.
Out with it already. What's the deal with you and Callow? Anything I should be concerned about?
Twist my arm, why don't you? It's contrasting styles more than anything. He's a blueprint guy. I'm gears and guts. Got ink on his digits, not grease up to his elbows. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble. Heck, maybe that goes both ways.
Like you do? No, I'm kidding. He doesn't go both ways. He's straight up, man.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
As far as ads go, I don't really 100% know. Like, if you watch an ad to the completion, if it's better than if you skip an ad. I honestly don't know. I don't know if maybe clicking on it helps me out more. I really haven't looked into it that much. But if you can spare the 15, 30 seconds or whatever, I mean, you could skip the 1 minute, 3 minute ones all you like. I mean, that's fine. I understand. I don't want to waste too much of your time. But just remember that those ads go to help this channel keep doing what it is doing. And so that is very important that you at least understand why the ads are there.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience. That's all.
I am still in the military.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidari at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along. Ryder?
Aww.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
And I'll be waiting. Finish our conversations with some people in here, and then we'll start heading to our main objective.
And you both have biotics. That's how it's said?
Yeah. Though Asari biotics are a few 100,000 years ahead.
Humans are catching up.
Humans back home, maybe. You skipped class for 600 years.
Yes?
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
Thanks, Dylan.
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
Okay, I get your point. Maybe I can find an Angara doctor to ask about your... whatever.
Although, I used to know some facts, like the origins of our vestigial organs.
Oh yeah, humans have a coccyx, a vestigial tail, and I have webbed toes, just a couple, but Sarah doesn't. And she had wisdom teeth, but I didn't. Now you.
No idea.
Oh, that was actually pretty funny.
You studied with Moshae Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She's beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshae Sefa is 115 of your years old.
This is just on normal.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
I feel like this guy's wearing shoulder pads.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
I am stationed in Atlanta.
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong. Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No.
He's a believer.
Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
Well, enough about that. What's your story, Jal? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
I was born on Haval, our most ancient homeworld. We believe so, anyway.
Moved to Aya first chance you got?
I lived there because of the Vassal. It's a privilege to work on Aya, so we have a lottery to share it.
Aya reminds me of Earth, a little. I'll show you vids sometime. Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that, believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
He is no longer the he's no longer in BioWare anymore. He was pretty much fired. That lead guy or whatever, the one that they said was racist. I didn't really look into the story, so I don't really know too much about it, but
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
Didn't think you were the type to run from trouble.
Well, when you put it that way. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
I felt that just... What was the point of that being there? We just had a conversation, right? That was the first conversation that I've ever heard in a Mass Effect game that I felt had no context into what we were just talking about, right? That felt so unnatural and so like, I love it when you flirt. I mean, she wasn't flirting. She was talking about something. I don't get it. That was horrible right there.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
That was just... I have no idea why they gave you that flirt option right there. Alright, so I'm not seeing anybody down here. I know she's not going to be in here. He's not in there.
was a time when Sid was afraid of space. We were traveling a lot, and one day she just woke up and realized there was nothing outside the shuttle. What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
Not a damn thing.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
He's really close to me, then he's far away.
Hey, kid.
They gotta.
We can talk more later.
I hope they fix some of this crazy stuff. These are things you just didn't notice in the original Mass Effect because I don't know. I don't feel like they happened. But then again, our society, we care so much more about those little things that we didn't care about before. So it has completely changed. And I bet you, if you go back and play Mass Effect, you'll notice some of these things. I don't know why I did that. I wanted to go down to my room. So I think we're a lot harder on games than we used to be. Yeah, but man, these animations are like... I don't know what they were thinking. Did we pick up any... Nope, we didn't. I like that one. Let's see if Sam has anything good to say.
Hello, Ryder.
Nope.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
She is like a female Garrison. I like her character a lot, actually. I don't know how many you can romance in this game, but... Okay, so let's go back up. I know I could have went the other way, but... We got to go to the main command console where we can talk to... The meeting room, should I say. To finally finish up this planet mission. Okay, come on, guys. This is 2017. Ugh. See, this is why I love linear games more than open world games. Because in linear games, you can just put so much love into a certain area and have it look its best, react its best, be its best. But when you start going open world, man, just so many things can happen that just look unrealistic and unnatural.
Panels already, Pathfinder.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You rescued Shava Khan. His loss would have been hard for the Resistance. But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault. Jarl says you want to help find the Moshai. Why should I let you?
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Moshai to a special Kent facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI? Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, and so I need to... well, I want to go.
It was risky to be honest about your AI, and honesty makes you different from the Ket.
I hope so.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Ket facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Giles said he wanted to see you.
Oh. So is he going to be in the same place he was before? He is not. So that means he must be back where he was before, right?
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
Yeah, but at a price.
You mean the Rokar? Don't take it personally. They hate all aliens.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
I can't imagine what he must have gone through.
He has scars that would give you an idea. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage. But Aksul's dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another. There's a recluse on Havarul who escaped with Aksul from the Ket. Her name is Tholdir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
Yeah, like, I don't like the detail in his face. I thought they would... Come on. I mean, seriously, sometimes this game, especially in the character models, does not look as good as the Mass Effect 2 or Mass Effect 1 even. Mass Effect 1 actually looked really good. They went with a graphics downgrade for 2 because they bumped up the combat and the systems. So very interesting stuff. What we're going to do now is head back to the Nexus. I know we're right here where our main mission is. But that's not what we're going for right now.
Not really a holiday destination.
Thank you for that. Its viability level, though, is 91%, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to back out. We got a few things to do on the Nexus. And there's still these other places that we haven't even went yet. But let's go to the Nexus for now, and then we'll swing back around, I guess. Oh, and there's a few more places down here as well. So what is this? Okay, that's the place. Okay. So you don't see it, but we literally have to jump to one system to jump to another, to jump to another, to jump to another. That's why you see that little line. Guys, just be happy that games are still marked at $60 because games have been marked at $60 since back in the Super Nintendo days. And imagine, the games cost way less to make back then. Like a game would cost $2 to $4 million to make. Now games cost 75 to 100 million sometimes. And just the game making alone. That's not including marketing, which is usually double that. So when I say that, remember, it is a blessing to have games cost $60 in today's world. If you go for inflation, games should be around $130. That, just be lucky that we're not there yet, because it could happen. So But the reason that they stay at 60 is because there's season passes, DLC, and if you add all those up, then they usually end up reaching at about $130, which is what they would be charging without, you know, the DLC and everything if it didn't cost anything, inflation-wise. So you really got to think of how lucky we are in today's society that the games are only $60, because it could change at any time. So enjoy it while it's here, but don't expect it to last forever. That's just my 2 thoughts on it. 2 cents.
Initiative establishes Prodromos, its first outpost in Helios.
All right, so we've got a few things that we can do.
I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost. This place is amazing.
What is this here?
Sure. Let me know what materials you need, and I'll find you something.
Okay, that can't be
That's
it.
a relief.
Oh, there's something over here.
Make them hear. Make them know. Make them lead or make them go.
Free our families! Free our families!
What?
Tell
I'm
our
so
leaders,
confused right now.
wake the sleepers!
Make them hear.
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list, like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
I founded the outpost. I didn't decide who would stay in stasis.
You don't care that you've torn families apart?
That's not what I said.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
Okay. I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Free our families!
Okay, that's interesting. Alright, here's the vortex. We have some, this must be the bar. Alright, let's walk in slow, like we're cool. Yeah. Gosh, this makes me miss that feeling in Mass Effect 2 when you first arrived on Omega. That space station, oh man, I miss that space. That was one of my funnest parts in Mass Effect series, was the Omega. Even in the first game, when you had those slot machines and those gambling machines in there that you could play. Oh man, Mass Effect is such a great series. But this looks like shit. Come on, where's all the ladies dancing? Where's Omega had ladies dancing up and down? There's a few, I mean, come on. You could get lap dances. It's like WTF. What are you doing here, Liam? Huh?
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Nope.
Another one. Damn it. This is supposed to be the chemistry lab.
What?
My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Aren't bartenders usually friendly? You're kind of hostile.
I'm not supposed to be a bartender. I'm supposed to be a chemist.
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
Chem lab equals a bar. Sheesh. Am I gonna get drunk? Oh, come on. Give me another drink. Give me another drink. Hit me. Hit me.
You're back.
People happen when you work at a bar.
Got you there, Dutch.
I'll have to get used to you too, I guess. Fine. You can be a regular. What's your name?
Pathfinder.
Ryder.
I'm Dutch. That's Anan over there. Be careful. The snark is strong with that one.
Snark is good. I can work with snark.
Ugh, you're one of those.
Looks like you're outnumbered, Dutch.
You'd think people would reconsider picking on the guy making the drinks, but no. Speaking of, wanna try this one? I'm going to call it the Tall Moose.
His face. Come on now. I want to get drunk, man. Let's go. Try one more time.
You again. Oh, I mean, hello. Welcome to my lab. Bar. Whatever.
Oh, Dutch. Look at you, getting all used to things.
Things are fine. It's people I don't like. They talk back.
They can't talk if they're busy drinking.
That's just brilliant. I can do that. Wait. You're messing with me, aren't you?
I would never.
Right. Here. Have a drink. Rotten scoundrel.
Hey now.
The drink. Not you.
I guess you don't really get drunk. I guess we gotta talk to her then.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
So Dutch gets ingredients and the guinea pig he wanted, huh?
Exactly. Win-win all around.
Oh, I miss Jack, man. I loved her character. Her character was awesome. Alright, so I guess we're going to play some poker. I am not going to flirt with this guy. So don't ask me.
Big news. I think I found my purpose in life.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Thrashing you at poker? Should I deal?
Ryder, I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
Do it.
The Pathfinder has spoken. Ooh, were you holding out on me? You're pretty good at this.
Don't act so surprised.
Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays me is my buddy Jill. I know, Jill and Gil.
The one you mentioned, part of the initiative?
Yep, been awake since the start. Jill's a fertility expert, heads the initiative CRC. My only real friend from back home. I bet 50.
I call. The CRC?
Colonial Repopulation Committee. She's always teasing that I'm making her job harder. Says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship.
Sounds kind of disrespectful. It doesn't bother you?
Nah, she's like family. Supports me unconditionally. We just ride each other like that. You should meet her. You'll see. She's amazing. Another 100.
He's bluffing.
I call.
Oof, nice. That one's yours. Well, the winning streak's over. You beat me, Ryder, fair and square. Guess I continue searching for my true purpose in life.
Oh. Let's tell him we're honest.
Gil, listen. Wish I could say that was skill, but I was getting help from Sam.
I kind of figured. Pretty obvious, actually.
You mad?
Hell no. The day I can beat you with Sam helping is the day I become all-powerful. I'm just gonna have to keep my eye on you. I can think of worse fates.
Oh, God.
Jill predicted you'd be my downfall. Wait till I tell her you're a cheat.
Ouch. Have fun. And thanks for the game.
Well, there's our loyalty mission for Gil. All right. I don't normally get up here and make an ass of myself, but I want to show you my John Wayne impression. Hey, little lady. How are you? I'm John Wayne, little lady. Let me show you my Christopher Walken impression. Hold on. All right, I can do this. I got this. All right, here we go. Like, I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. All right, okay, we can do some more. All right, let's do my Yoda. All right, hold on. We got this. Okay. Fear leads to the path of the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. I sense much fear in you. All right, we got this. All right, let me show you my Kermit the Frog impression. All right, here we go. Kermit the Frog here. Hey, everybody. Listen, I just want to say thank you, and I just want you to know that Commander Shepard endorses everything you see on the Citadel. This is my favorite shop to shop on the Citadel. And Miss Piggy, she's always watching me, and she's always telling me that I'm just, I don't know. I love her so much, but she always pisses me off sometimes. But Kermit, get over here now! Well, guys, I gotta go. Thanks for, listening. All right. Hey, thank you, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you. This took a lot of courage out of me, and I'm glad that you guys enjoyed. No need for applause. I'm just gonna get out of here. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. See you guys. I'm just making a fool of myself. It's okay. Make them here. Bring them beer. All right, let's see. We got some more stuff to do. We got to get back to Sam and unlock some of those memory triggers. Graybeard Gamer. Oh, it's the Graybeard. All right, I think it's Habitation Deck. Yeah, now I'll go get a drink. I'll need one after that one, right? Waka waka waka. Mine's the animal. Because I'm a drummer. That sounded more like Arnold Schwarzenegger, though. It's not a tumor.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth, after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but this... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec.
What did he say?
It's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
That doesn't mean
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Ellen, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist?
To
get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
That felt so real. Mom was right there, alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day. Your mother seemed prepared to die.
But Dad wasn't ready. Mom was just trying to prepare him.
Even though all human beings one day expire.
Yeah, but when it's someone you love, it's not that cut and dry.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
That's beautiful. I still wish we didn't have that. Squeeze me. I still wish that we didn't have that that virus in us. I don't know how that's gonna come affect us later on, you know. Didn't I listen to that one already?
Your father's personal logs.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking. Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and EZO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, the right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology. Even as the disease is trying to kill me, the implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
Ryder, Barlevon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Shadow Broker. Anything can be had, provided you can pay. Especially when the tech involves artificial intelligence. The Council will have specters all over my ass if they catch wind of this. Translation, I'll get you the code you want, but the price just doubled. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
Oh, yeah, the Shadow Broker. All right.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that
I've done these many times, so I don't know why they keep coming back. All right, so what else can be done on... We've got a... Oh my god, look at that. Look how many points we have to upgrade. 36 points to upgrade. That's how long it's been since we've upgraded, which is hilarious. Let's see. I don't feel like we ever need shotguns. I'm sorry. I just don't feel like we need them. Okay. I think it's good for now. We've got a bunch of things that are up to level 2 now, profile-wise. So why don't we go over to profiles? We've been an explorer, but we're still at like rank 1. No, we're at rank 2 now. We made it to 2. Most of them are at 2 now, except for adept. We'll stick with Explore for now. We still have, oh, geesh. %10 melee damage. Let's go with that one. Okay. Again, I'm still, you know, undecided who I'm always going to take out, but I've been feeling the need to take out Jaw in some of these situations because he's a part of the, you know, the collective, not the collective, but he's a part of the alien race that we're doing this for, so it makes sense. If I'm going to go... I'm not really too worried about all of them there, and there's still Jaw left. Okay. And some of them still have points, which we still have 9 points. I am a pioneering seeker. Okay, it might be a good idea now to go to a kiosk and sell some things because we have so many things. You can do that by sitting at the dock of the bay, but there are other. Let's try this one first here while we're still in the area. Got operations.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS. I'm sorry, Lana.
Byron.
Takes him a while to think about what he's going to say.
Or is this militia business?
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
Then what's the point of all those outposts I've founded?
People need more than space, Ryder. They need work they're trained for, and we don't have placements for those families. If I just toss them to any outpost with a spare bunk, they become a burden we can't afford.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
This is a tough decision. Ooh, I have no idea what to do here. Like, I understand they want to get their families out, but they sent people here with a specific mission, and if you're... It's true, if you have a specific job and there is no room for that job right now, then you're waking somebody up and you're wasting resources when you're trying to build. But at the same time, you're creating more havoc because of mutinies and the exiles and stuff like that. This is one of those decisions that either way you do it, you're going to piss somebody off. But it is right. We need to end the protest.
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Kandros?
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if Ryder's there.
A good idea. Sometimes we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty, too.
All right. Speak with the protesters.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Sometimes it's hard to tell if...
I can't believe it. You're free. Oh, Pathfinder, we have you to thank.
Yes. I'm glad you did the right thing, Ryder.
You'd better live a clean life, Nilken. Or else.
What? What does he mean by that, love?
I'll tell you later. Let's just get home.
Okay, so that didn't help anything out there, but I keep seeing that, so that's why I was...
All personnel overtime hours remain in stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Just stand down, ma'am.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
What happened? She was about to disconnect the water hoses, threaten all the plants.
They're saying the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go. Their move.
I know this is hard, but for the good of the Nexus, we need you to be patient.
We've already waited. How old will I be by the time Mom's out of stasis?
Take it easy, kid. The Pathfinder's got a point.
I'll go off station if I have to. I'll find anyone who'll actually do something.
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
Reese, don't. Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this...
They'll probably agree with the Pathfinder. You're done here. Come on.
Okay, we kept it somewhat peaceful, so I like to think that that went smoother than maybe what it could have. And we still haven't got that email from Knight yet. Let's sell some things.
Hey.
Pathfinder Scout Armor. Okay, so let's pick up everything on the Pathfinder Scout. Okay, sweet. Oh, geesh. Okay, we gotta deconstruct some stuff. Okay, we clearly don't need this. We can sell this item. Looking to see what else we could sell. Or I guess trade. Okay.
I don't have much new stock. Sorry.
Heavy grade weapon.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Guess that doesn't work. Ooh, Viper 3. Oh, we're good. So, are they all the same or what?
Pathfinder. Oh, hello, Pathfinder.
Hello.
So I'm trying to figure out silent step. Okay, those are just paint jobs.
Nice to see you again.
Did you miss me, baby? Okay. Nothing really to get into there. We're pretty much done on the Nexus.
For 600 years, but right now
I don't know. Maybe I should. The human pathfinder has
But there's still a lot more to do. Guys, here's the thing. Everyone loved the Mass Effect series all the way up until the ending of Mass Effect 3, but it got so much hate that it's like you can do an enormous amount of good, but if you screw one thing up and it just so happens to be the last thing you see, it could completely ruin a series. And that's what it did for Mass Effect. It completely got that taste in people's mouth, and now that's all they can think about. It's like there's so much hate. There was already hate to begin with. This game started with hate because it's not coming from a new IP. It started with that last thing you know from Mass Effect, and I think that's one of the things that drives people to being so upset with this game. Just one of the many things, but it is one nonetheless. Oh, get a movie library download. Crap. Let's do that. Almost forgot to do that. Thank God I looked at that. Come on, it's movie night, of course. Okay, give me just a sec. I gotta look at one thing on my computer real quick. It's from my PR person from Machinima. Let's see. What is this? Okay. Sorry about that. Boy, it gets really weird when you're outside of the game. Okay, let me go and let's do this real quick. See, I mean, the graphics do look really good. It's just there's just a few areas where just did not go. I don't know what they were thinking. From what I hear, BioWare didn't actually make this. That this was made by a company that's hired by BioWare, but not actually a real BioWare company. I don't know. I heard that, but I don't know if it's true or not.
The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
That must have been what I saw. Okay, I remember I saw that little thing there. I don't know why they're giving us all of these extra options to romance Liam, but they're not giving us as many options to romance all the other characters. Like, I have seen so many flirtation stuff with Liam than I have with anyone else.
Resulting in numerous injuries. Tensions reached a boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor number of sleepers with political connections. This is HNS. An expedition
Yes, I mean, that's pretty much all RPGs are grinding over and over again. It just depends on, do you like the grind? Is the in-betweens worth it?
Gil, you missed your appointment. Again.
Uh-oh. I got a copy of the Nexus's movie library.
Thanks. I'll look through it. It's probably all agricultural learning vids, but there might be something good. I'll keep you posted.
I can't wait to watch a movie together. Okay. That's the sound of another level up. Alright, awaiting debrief. Success! I'm an explorer. There's still 12 minutes left in that one. 5... 21. Yeah.
Strike team ready for deployment.
All right, research center. Let's look in there. We have enough. We have enough for that as well. But you need the, you gotta go. Okay. All right, but what about, we've been using the assault rifle a lot more than I thought I was ever going to use it. I'm guessing it's the Vanquisher. So a little bit less. Rate of fire's up. Max clip size is up. Max ammo's up. Accuracy's up. Weights not as up. Silicone. Is that going to be for everything? You're going to need silicone. Yep. I want this N7. I don't know why I haven't got it yet. Platinum, darn it. That would be why. But we eventually want to get it. Accuracy's up. Yeah.
I can try talking to him for you.
That's kind, Subi, but I don't think it will help.
Okay, so if we were to look at exactly what we have left going on. Let's do a little exploring. We're just going to do a little searching around some of the areas and get them up to 100%.
This system looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted. Once. Then the scourge happened. What's old is new.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
You guys talking about how you cheated through the Mass Effect series. Jeesh. So we picked up there. Why can't we also pick up there and there and there and there? You know, why can we only do the one? That's a lot of element 0. It was fun. I've never been into those like kind of glitching ways to get extra points and stuff. I always liked the grind. Makes you feel like you accomplished it more, you know?
Anomaly detected.
That's just me. Everyone is different. Like if I'm gonna spend $60 on a game, I'm going to get $60 out of a game.
Probe away. I found something.
You found it? Ice sheets? With XP? No way! She found it. We were looking for that all day. Okay, let's not go to that. Whoa, is that like a... There's like a field around that one. Actually, there's a field around them all. Then again, you earned the money that you spent on the game, so therefore, if you spent $60 on your game or whatever you spent on it and you wanted to do that, then you have the right to do it. It's your game now. No one can stop you. So who came up with the names for them? Exactly, it is an instant gratification where it's like most games now, microtransactions, they'll like, hey, spend $20 and you can have the best
I'm picking up something.
loot in the game, you know? Ridiculous.
Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Again, I just wish we could go to these satellites like we could in the previous ones, which I think is ridiculous. There should be no reason why we can't do that. It was so fun landing on a space station. Of course not. That's not cheating if doing all the side missions before you do the main mission. No. That's actually playing smart. You're getting everything you can out of the game. Of course, that's hot. Where's the sun? There it is. Is that it? Is that a neutron star? Not too much to explore there, so let's take a look at Nellish. See, that's the thing, yeah. So I miss the Paragon and Renegade, or, you know, I miss that because it added a lot, right? It added
wealth from this system once fed industry on Vold, and well beyond.
One day that might be true again.
it added a lot to the game because it showed the kind of character that you were. They don't have that anymore in here, and it's just like you can be whatever you want, but
Deploying probe.
you have no purpose for
Got a
it.
reading from the asteroid belt.
It's like you would get certain conversations unlocked because you were a hard ass and you can get things done, or because you were nice and soft and you were lenient and you were a caring person and you can get things done that way. It's like here they don't. I don't know. I digress. The only thing I didn't like about ME2, which I can't really say that this is a fault of the game, but I guess I just didn't like the fact that if you didn't know that once you got into the game a certain amount, that once you got to this point, if you didn't know that you literally had like a certain amount of time to start this next mission, that your people would start dying. If you didn't know that, you were screwed. I'm not a real big fan of that, of forcing you, like, if you go into this, you can't do anything else kind of thing. And the way it's set up, it's like, so you had to do all the loyalty missions first. You had to get them done before you went to this mission. And if you didn't know that, then you could possibly screw yourself. And you're just like, what? You know, you missed out on all of that, on saving your entire crew, because you just had no clue that once you did this mission, you had to go do that one now, or you would lose everything. What's up, Knight? How you doing, brother? Man, there's some amazing screenshots in this game, that's for sure. Oh, that's 26C. But yeah, there's no way we'd be able to. It's 0.05 atmosphere pressure. Awesome. Even if they kept hinting at it, though, there should be a thing that says, listen, sir, we need to go do this mission now, you know, as opposed to the other ways. And if you didn't do the loyalty... See, here, I like this way because the loyalty missions don't mean anything when it comes to the main story, and that's how I feel it should be. I feel if you have the loyalty missions attached to the main story, not everybody wants to go through everyone's loyalty mission. Maybe you don't like this person. Agreed. They can just die, but maybe you don't want them to die. You still want to save everybody, but you don't want to have to go through the loyalty mission in order to do it, you know? And there you go. 743. Jeesh. All right, that's it. That's like once you search, there's literally nothing ever going to bring you back to these locations again. I don't like that. I think there should be constantly new things that make you want to go back into each system.
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
Well, I heard that if you did all the side missions, you were supposed to get a different ending. I got, I guess, the bad ending. My character died, but I didn't do all the side missions. So, but I did hear something. If you did all the side missions, you should get the good ending, I guess. Now, I do think it was a cool idea that all of them could die. Now, I do think that that was really cool. And very ahead of its time. Look at that in the background. That's so cool. And look at how when you look into it, it distorts the image. That's pretty cool too. Oh, I remember Zed, yeah. Wasn't he a DLC character? Like, you actually had to buy the DLC to get him, right? Or did he come... He wasn't in the game, but he was DLC. I don't know if he... I'm pretty sure you had to buy that character, because I remember that when I got on Orion. Or not Orion, but Omega. And we bumped into him. Hey, thank you, Knight, for the donation to $2. I just started doing the super chats. I don't even know how I get paid with them. I don't even know how that works. But thank you so much. 7C, that's not too bad. Batter the surface. It would take a long and difficult task. Huh? I always still recommend, if you guys are going to donate at all, probably to do it from the description that from I have in there, or Patreon. That's what really helps. Again, I just put up the super chat, but that is pretty cool how especially if you got a live stream with like hundreds of people or thousands of people, it would definitely make it to where you could stand out so the creator could actually see your specific tweet or your specific message. Alright, so there's another one. So 100% there, 100% there, 100% there, 100% there. There. I'm going to go out to this one. It's because it might start up a cutscene if we go to the other one that's tied to a main mission.
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there? I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
I would like to start. I might actually. I've been in the process of looking to get a partnership at Beam, which is Microsoft's streaming service, where there's like no delay whatsoever. I'm still looking into that, but for right now, I'm on YouTube. I might start streaming on Twitch again if I start taking it really seriously and I start seeing people more and more watching the live streams. It's just that most people that watch me, they're on YouTube. Like, even though I only have, what, 72 people watching right now, that's a very low number, you know, going off of how many subscribers I have. But this game, you know, not a lot of people are into it. Either that, or they're playing it, or they don't care anymore. They just heard so much bad news about it. But that doesn't deter me away from it.
Anomaly detected.
Welcome, Excalibur. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, you can see it moving there. That's cool.
Probes launched. I found something.
You found a storm. I'm so proud of you. Well, here I can do it in the quality that I want to do it in, so that way when the video is up on YouTube, it's still a good quality. Whereas on Twitch, you know, if you're not a partner... And here's the other thing. You got to know people, man, because there's people out there that have a Twitch partnership that have like 1,000 followers. So, you know, you got to be in with the click. I'm a YouTube guy. I keep to myself on YouTube. I know a lot of the big YouTubers, but I don't like converse with them a lot, as I just prefer to be in my own little world. You know, I don't, you know, I'm more of a loner than I am of someone who wants to be a follower with the group. You know what I mean? Somebody just steamed me. And see, that's the thing. This is fun, but only for a short period of time. It doesn't... I don't know, it's not as fun as it was in Mass Effect 2. Like, Mass Effect 2, you actually had to scan the planet. It took a while. There's multiple things that you can get from scanning the planet. That got bored after a while, but it took a long time before it got bored. This is boring as hell. It's fun to see different planets and things like that, but it's not as, I don't know, as cool as I think it should be, or could be. We'll go ahead and go to this system, even though it might start up a cutscene.
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system. From Havaru. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Getting a scan.
Comet Dawnstar. And we're just taking a look at it, you know. Platinum. Did we just get some platinum? Do we need platinum for the N7 chest? I do think that's pretty cool how we can follow the... Alright, there's Haval.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
And see, that's the other thing. I like this view right here. That's a pretty cool view of the Earth. Not the Earth, but you know what I mean. But then there's nothing else. There's only ever one anomaly. There needs to be more anomalies than just one.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite. That would be so cool if EA, if they remastered the original Mass Effect series. I think that would be amazing to play that on the PS4, have it updated, and I think it would put a good taste in our mouths. I think it would only be good for them, but they need to spend time on it and actually care about it, not just bump up the graphics, or not just do a resolution bump. It would have to be more. I've already been live streaming for almost 3 hours now. This is towards the end where I'm just doing some exploring here. And then there's where we would land. But that means we've done the whole system. There's a lot of missions to do on that one, but we're not quite there just yet. And take a look at the view. Well, because we're still right now in front of this planet, but... I mean, how do they not fall into each other? That's a... But look, they are actually moving. You can clearly see that it's on an axis. So that's pretty cool. Great lighting here, though, as well. Character's ugly, but other than that, not too shabby. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. We've went just about 3 hours. We've accomplished a lot. And then I'll have another live stream probably coming up sometime in the future. Tomorrow, I've got to go in for a rehearsal all day for the Army. For a gig I got on Saturday, and I'll be gone Saturday all day as well. But I'll try to have some stuff out there for you. My plan in the future is to be finishing up Hitman Blood Money hopefully next week, and then then possibly starting Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes walkthrough for you guys. Doing that on the Big Boss ranking, of course, and that'll be like kind of remembering the glory days. Getting that done, and hopefully, you know, things will start to pick up a little bit. YouTube's a little slow right now, just the way things are. But thanks for everybody sticking around. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Love you guys so much. Thank you for, you know, just being a part of this community and just being here with me. And I, for one, wouldn't change a thing when it comes to you guys, because without you, I mean, I wouldn't even be here. So, and I know a lot of people say that, but I truly mean it. So again, thank you guys so much for everything it is that you do for this channel, that you do for me. Oh, I didn't even know there was a map of this. But again, I would not be who I am today if it wasn't for all of you guys out there. So much love. You guys are awesome. Thank you again so much. And I will see you next time. Peace out. Bitches.